Peter?
Yes? Is this about my work?
Hi, I have a styrofoam cooler with weird tape on it.
Ah, that must be the cat brains and baby bodies.
Are you making people?
He'll be flattered you called him that.
Hello, everybody. I have some pretty big news. It may come as a surprise, but
It's about Ida, isn't it?
It has to be. Why else would Ida be in our house?
Meg's right. Ida's only been here, what, like twice her whole life?
You think they did it again?
What else could it be?
They do have a lot in common. Two mature people with dwindling options.
Like, I know Brian was squeamish about sleeping with a trans woman before, but it's 2019 now.
Yeah, things that were gross 5 years ago are now heroic.
Wow, Brian and Ida. Good for them.
well, that's a relief. Now, the only other person we have to tell about us is Glenn. Oh, God, I haven't even thought about that.
Mr. Quagmire hates Brian.
Yes, my big brother's right. Quagmire thinks Brian's trash.
Well, just have him over here for dinner. We'll help you. We're here for you, Brian.
You know what? You're right. I can do this. After all, I'm not the first person to deliver tough news, like when they found Waldo.
There are many things I can't go into at this time, but I can confirm that a body was removed from Waldo's apartment this morning.
Is this being treated as a suicide?
Again, I can't confirm, but to that point, instead of always asking where's Waldo, maybe some of you should have been asking how's Waldo. Good day.
Glenn, Ida, it's so nice that you could both come over for dinner.
Thanks so much for having us.
Well, no response from Peter. What the hell? I thought we were going to the clam.
And Quagmire just texted back, can't. I don't like it.
They're doing something without us.
So, Brian, what's new in your world?
Oh, well, thank you for asking, Lois.
I see them.
They're both in there. Looks like a dinner party.
Actually, I have some news that happens to pertain to my dating life.
Really, Brian? Oh, do tell us.
I knew it.
Well, it's kind of big news.
Those scallop potatoes?
Well, what's the big news?
Go ahead, Brian. Tell him. Ida and I have, begun dating.
You're joking, right?
It's true, son. Brian and I are in love.
What? When were you gonna tell me this?
Oh, Peter just texted. He says he's stuck at work.
They are working that poor man to death.
I'm so glad you dropped in. Brian is cooking breakfast. That's right. Get ready for eggs a la Brian. Scrambled eggs with a side of toast.
What? How is that a la Brian? That's great. That's just great, Brian. I am very excited for this unique breakfast.
Cool, cool. How many globs of ketchup you want?
Chef's choice. So, how long has this been going on, Dad?
Listen, Glenn, I know this is an adjustment for you, and you and Brian haven't always seen eye to eye.
Well, I wouldn't say that. He's just, kind of a big personality.
So, Denver Airport. Kind of up there, huh? Mile high.
Yeah, that is the height of the airport.
Now, O'Hare Airport, why on the ticket is it ORD?
It was originally called Orchard Field.
Really? Huh. So why is Wilkes-Barre Scranton AVP?
I'm not going to go through every airport with you, Brian.
You know, Glenn, Brian thought you two could hang out this afternoon, and I think that's a great idea. Yeah, Quagmire, what do you say?
Yeah. All right. I guess I can do that.
Well, great. Oh, the ketchup's hot. Everyone goes cold, I go hot. And that's the Allah.
This sucks. I don't want to be here.
Come on, Glenn. If I'm going to be dating your mom, it's important that we spend some time together. Hi, we have 2 guest passes from a museum member, Ida Davis.
I'm not seeing an Ida Davis.
Try Dan Quagmire. Lieutenant Dan Quagmire.
Ah, the lieutenant. And how's he doing? Still have his penis?
No, he doesn't. And that's a weird question to ask.
I'm a weird guy. I work at a museum.
See? It's not so bad. It's like night at the museum in here.
How?
Well, you know, like the guys are gonna come to life.
Like who?
The guys, you know, when it's nighttime.
You didn't see the movie, did you?
No.
Why did you bring up a reference to something you know nothing about?
It reminded me of,
Brian, don't bring up a reference to someone whose favorite movie it is, because you'll just embarrass yourself. That was a natural history museum. This is a science museum. What, you think this tidal chart's gonna come to life? You think this moon rock is gonna walk across the room and riff brilliantly like Robin Williams playing Teddy Roosevelt, God rest both their souls? Be very, very careful treading around Night at the Museum.
Okay, let's get this game started. Do you believe it still fits?
From when?
Thank you for throwing this barbecue. It's so good for the boys to spend real time together. Okay, let's play. Kids versus the parents.
All right, we're gonna destroy those kids.
Oh, someone's on the wrong team. Boy, they're in such a hurry not to be kids anymore. Your time will come, trust me.
I'm older than the adults. I'm older than all of you.
It seems like that sometimes, I bet. Get down there, champ.
All right, as the one adult on a team full of children, I'm gonna act good-natured while being subtly furious at all your mistakes. Okay? Break on 3. 1, 2, 3. Break!
Oh!
Let's focus, Chris. Can we just focus for a minute? And let's all face the same direction.
Okay, I'm gonna call the plays while I'm covering my mouth with this play card.
Peter, that's not a play card, it's a Denny's menu.
Let's run moons over my hammy on 3.
Hey, guys, gonna need your help over here. They got a real All-American at QB.
God. Down. Hut. Hut.
Good huttin', Glenn. That's my boy, Hutton. Way to hut.
Shut up. Stop complimenting things that don't need it. Hike.
Uh-oh, look who's on the loose. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, no, I missed you by total accident.
Yeah, 6 points, bitches.
Whoa, that was some great move, buddy.
Aw, did you see and hear the wink? That means he did it on purpose.
No way. He did it all by himself.
Ah, there it is again! Brian, you're the best dad ever!
What are you talking about? I beat him.
I wish I had a dad like that.
Me too, bud.
Brian, you're very sweet to do that.
To do what? I'm the one who scored the touchdown.
You sure did, Glenn.
He's not my dad. I already have a dad, and it's my mom. All right, Brian? Stop trying to be my dad, you fraud.
Glenn, sweetie, calm down.
No, I'm not gonna calm down. I can't take this anymore. Listen, Dad, the first time you hooked up with Brian, it was awful. I hated it. But you were confused. You'd just gone through a huge change. You didn't know if you had any options, so you settled. But you're a beautiful, intelligent woman. And now you've had time to adjust, and your choice is Brian? Why in God Almighty would you choose him?
Because I love him, a resolved Ida said. I'm also a published author.
Self-published. You're also a pompous, pretentious, hypocritical blowhard.
Who attended Brown?
For 1 semester.
You went to Brown?
For 2 months. See, that's what I mean. His whole life is a lie. I can't take this anymore. It's either him or me.
I choose Brian.
Yes.
To talk to first. Brian, I've loved every minute that we've spent together. I never thought I'd meet someone who I connected with on so many levels, much less an Ivy Leaguer.
Come on.
But as special as you are to me, I have to put my son first. But Ida, he's my son. I've made my decision.
Bye-bye, Brian. You're history. And this time, history's not coming back to life. Night at the museum.
I'm sorry, Brian. I'll never forget what we had together. I understand.
Can you guys wrap this up? I see Peter coming with some kind of problem from the game.
Quagmire, we agreed it was a 2-hand touch, and then Chris hit me with 1 hand, and I said that didn't count, but he still wouldn't count the touchdown. So I drilled him in the head with the ball, and now he's not moving. He can blink his eyes, but nothing else. So is my dog still your dad?
No.
Chris, he said the touchdown counts.
Ha ha ha!